Hey guys, this is Elle. Welcome back to my channel. I want to do a quick follow-up video from last week's Rainbow High times Barbie video since I got such great feedback from you guys, and I know that I had teased you guys at the end of that video on one of the last characters for that lineup, and it is of course Bella Parker. So thank you guys for all of your comments. They really are appreciated, so keep them coming. I also noticed that some of you guys were requesting Amaya Rain and Avery Styles, and I did a little bit more research and realized that these were actually part of the Wave 2 dolls as well. So then I dug in a little bit further and I found out some new hot tea. That those girls, along with the rest of the Wave 2 dolls, were already leaked, or at least the images were. So that makes me wonder if you guys would be interested in another set of videos for the entire second wave of Rainbow High dolls. If you guys are, please make sure you guys leave all your comments below. The more comments I get requesting that topic, the more it'll become a reality. I do have some new videos planned for you guys, and they kind of harken back to a more nostalgic era of Barbie, so you guys definitely want to stick around for those. So now that we got all of that out of the way, let's jump right into that Bella Parker times Barbie fashion sketch. So here we start off with a previous fashion sketch, and we changed the pose to look a little bit more like Bella's in the promo pics, but I did want to leave the stance on my regular fashion sketch as is, as it looked a little bit more chic than the promo pics. Then we move into her hair, and since this girl was wearing a very Chanel-esque type of ensemble, it was giving me Blair Waldorf vibes from Gossip Girl, and so I decided to go with this side-swept look. But then as I was doing this, it also was looking like Ariana Grande's new look on her Positions video, which I was totally into. Then we get into the rest of the look, and I really liked the little dress she was wearing, but I wanted to make it a little bit more sexy, so I decided to go with a strapless version paired with a sheer chiffon blouse with a poet sleeve detail, and this would be underneath the pink motorcycle jacket. And let's not forget that headband, which is again totally giving me Blair Waldorf vibes. Then I decided to incorporate the over-the-knee stockings from her other look, but with a little bit of a twist, and you'll see later on in the video what I'm talking about. Now let's go back into her hair and make it just a tad bit longer. Now let's move on and fill our girl out with some solid colors. And make those stockings pink instead of white. Let's move over to her face and give her those lavender blue eyes and those cute pouty pink lips. Moving to her shoes, I start sketching the original shoe in, but then I decide I want to go with a Chanel inspired shoe since the rest of her outfit is very much inspired by Chanel, and I chose these pink heels with a black capped toe. Now let's move in and shade this girl out with an airbrushing tool. Let's also go into her hair and add some deep pink shadows to give it some dimension. And now let's add some highlights to really make it pop. Now let's move in a little bit closer and really give it some details with a fine calligraphy brush in a darker shade and also a lighter shade to really accentuate and give it the feel of real hair-like strokes. this point, we also move into her ensemble and also start shading that out. Now let's add those tweed-like lines that the original dress has, but since mine is paneled, I decided to make mine with more of a diagonal and horizontal type of lines so that it gave it a little bit more interest. At this point, I move into her blouse and start adding little white dots to give it that effect of a Swiss dot on a sheer fabric. Let's move on to the jacket and give it more shine and highlights so that it really looks like a leather jacket. This jacket is very reminiscent of the Barbie line that Moschino did a few years back, and I was totally into that line. Super cute. I'm also really into these Chanel quilted sleeves with a little pearl accent. Super cute how they updated this jacket. And now let's move on to those stockings. And this is where I'm giving them that little twist that I talked about earlier in the video with this all over monogram B pattern. I was inspired by the all over Gucci printed socks that everybody's been wearing lately. Super cute. Now let's move in and give those Chanel inspired heels some more details. Now let's get into that face, and I wanted to keep her color palette in all pink, so I decided to go with a dark mauve eyeshadow and a lighter shade in the cut crease, and I also wanted to give her a glitter eyeliner to really accentuate those cat eyes, and then I went with a lighter shade underneath her lash line as well. Then I moved on to her lips, and I wanted to give her that quintessential glitter lip that we saw on the My Bling Bling girls a few years back. Totally cute how this turned out. Let's add a little bit more shading details to the sleeves and also add that zipper detail on this jacket. Now let's add those final details like my signature and those sparkle effects. And here she is, all complete, Miss Bella Parker. Now let's go ahead and add her to the rest of the girls and see how she looks. Well, there she is. She fits in with all the rest of the girls, and I'm so happy that I added her to the lineup. Like always, please remember to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of the upcoming videos, and share this video with all of your friends. Also, please remember that you can follow me on Instagram with the name mendozagram.art, and I'll see all of you in my next video.